she's going nowhere in this presidential race. There's no way. And why I say that is,
loser. Want to have a good time, folks? Watch this exchange coming up on CNN. Former Representative Scott Taylor of Virginia, or loser, he lost his last election because he's a loser MAGA guy, and they lose. Always lose eventually. Have been losing since 2022. In any case, so on CNN to argue the merits of Donald Trump. Oh, the Jabberwocky himself. The large orange balloon. Yes, the Adderall sniffing, shark chasing, battery scaring, toilet flushing Donald Trump. Taylor went after Kamala Harris because, you see, he couldn't figure out why. Oh, well, her poll numbers will drop. Why? Well, I don't know. Apparently it's because she has had a great couple weeks of press, which has never happened to any Republicans before, like Donald Trump, when Joe Biden was unfairly being attacked for his age constantly, and Donald Trump was fearing going water skiing on top of a battery with a shark chasing after him, like he was in some weird, Blade Runner version of Jaws. That was okay when they went after Biden and Trump's numbers went up. But now that they're actually being accurate and telling people the crazy that Trump's saying, and Kamala Harris is joyful, and Tim Walz, her VP pick, is joyful, and they're winning in every swing state, including North Carolina that Biden lost, and they're winning nationally by large numbers, 6-8 in recent polls. Scott Taylor, well, he can't really take it. And he's just, her numbers are going to come down. She's going to have to sit down and talk about issues. She's been doing that. She's going to have to, deal with the news media. She's done that. There's no reason to think that she'll go in a negative direction. So Representative Aisha Mills did literally the only thing and the best thing you can do to a MAGA clown like this guy. She just burst out laughing. And it was f***ing hilarious. This happened on Aaron Burnett on CNN. I give you laughing.
in 2018, I was invited to the National NAACP convention in Baltimore, and at the time, it was right before she launched the presidential campaign, and all the rumors were this is the next female Obama, and with all the elites in Washington and New York. And I went there because I was I want to see her. She's going to run for president. I want to see her. And in that audience, all African American audience, mostly women, politically in tune, it was horrible. She didn't connect with that audience. It felt very flat. I went back to my staff that night and said, she's going nowhere in this presidential race. There's no way. And why I say that is, I believe, in my opinion, the more the American people, and certainly the independents, which are crucial, as you said, the more they see her in her own words, in her own videos, the more I think that they will dislike her. And I think that momentum will come to a screeching halt.
This is just comical and a joke that so many Republican operatives at this point are dragging themselves out claiming to have been watching Kamala Harris for years and wanting to have, wanting to meet her and see what she's up to. And she wasn't up to anything back then. Here's the reality, right? The numbers don't lie. We just saw them. Is that the momentum is absolutely on the Democrat side. And here's why. Is because even when we get to those really hard conversations, some will be difficult about policy where all Democrats may not even agree on the policy agenda of this administration. And certainly Republicans might not. The big idea here, though, is that we share the same values of who we want to be as a nation, even if we don't agree on every single detail. And that is not divisive. That's not going to break this open and suddenly cause her to lose support. It actually reminds us that we are bigger than the sum of our parts. And so I don't see this slowing down at all. I think that this energy, certainly for the next 83 days, is not going to dissipate. And that's why the other side is struggling.
So yeah, Taylor, I think, kept trying to make his point after that, but he was thoroughly laughed at and dismissed, and poor guy. He just wanted to support Donald Trump and have a congressional seat, and now he's lost both. Loser. It was a great segment and a great reminder of, you don't treat these MAGA loons seriously. They get up and they give you their vibes, their feelings. They got nothing behind them. No statistics ever. You laugh at them, you mock them. It was a great job by Aisha Wells, Representative Aisha Wells.